Hey guys, so this video is to help those of you who weren't able to be here for the lesson Hit It Hard. This is a new phenomenon lesson for a new unit we're going to be talking about. So I'm going to be following along with the slides. You can't really see in the video there because of the glare, but if you download the slides then you can fill along with me. So first we're going to start with a little phenomenon activity. While I'm doing this for you, I need you to record 3 scientific observations and then draw a picture and explain why you think this phenomenon is happening this way. Okay, so let me explain what it is I'm going to do, and then I'm going to adjust the camera so that you can see a little bit better. Okay, so here I have a medicine ball, or not a medicine ball, a stress ball. I have a little stress ball and a balloon that I've blown up to be roughly the same size as the stress ball there, okay? I wanted to make them as similar as possible because I want to try and limit the number of variables present in this experiment, okay? And what I'm going to do is a classic little arcade type game where over here you can see I've got set up some cups that I'm going to stand back and try and throw these at the cups and see how many I can knock over, okay, with the balloon, and how many I can knock over with the stress ball. All right, so I've got my camera repositioned here so you can see the cups, and in class, students stood a lot farther away than what I'm going to, but you can you'll still be able to see the phenomenon occurring, okay? So I'm gonna stand back a little ways, okay, try and stay here on camera, and I'm gonna start with my balloon. Okay, I'm going to throw that balloon at the cups. Okay, let's try again. Give myself, let's say, 2 or 3 throws for each. Okay, I hit the cups that time. They didn't fall down, but they did wiggle. So remember, 3 observations as well as an explanation for what you think is causing this phenomenon. Okay, so it didn't knock down any with the balloon. Let's try with the stress ball. Okay, so right away we can see a pretty big difference. When I hit it with the balloon, there was no change. Okay, nothing happened there. But when I hit it with the stress ball, then suddenly all of the cups fall down. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video, okay, write down your 3 observations for that phenomenon, a drawing of it, and an explanation for why you think that happened. Okay? All right, now that you're finished with that, you're going to go through, it says share your drawing and explanations with a partner and come up with 3 good questions. Now, if you're not here, hopefully you can find somebody at your house. So maybe quickly go grab your mom or your dad or sibling or your dog, I don't know, and discuss with them why you think this is happening and come up with 3 good questions that you could ask, okay, about this. Okay, then we want to answer a couple questions. So we want to answer the questions on slide 2. Why do you think the stress ball is so much more effective at knocking down the cups? Lock the camera in place there. Why do you think the stress ball is so much more effective at knocking down the cups? And what makes the balloon different from the stress ball? Okay, so we're just identifying what the variables are between the stress ball and the balloon. Slide 3 is where you would design your own experiment. So if you were going to test this phenomenon, see if you could test your theory for why it's happening, this is where you would design that test. Okay, it says discuss with your lab group how you can test your theory about the balloons and the stress ball. So once again, just discuss with who you have, okay, there at home. What is the phenomenon you're testing? So outline it. Okay, the phenomenon is that the stress ball easily knocked down the cups, where the balloon, even when it made contact, did not knock down any cups. Okay, and they were thrown with the same level of effort. Okay. Then explain why do you think this phenomenon is occurring, so your explanation. Design an experiment. So explain to me, what would your experiment be? How would you test? Remember, an experiment is used to test a theory. Okay? So how would you test your theory or your hypothesis? Okay? And then in that test, you need to have an independent and dependent variable. Okay, remember, independent variable is the thing that you change. What is the thing that you changed in the experiment? The dependent variable is the outcome of the experiment based on what you changed. Okay? So give that a shot. Hope this helps you do this assignment, and we'll see you in class.